Hi, this is Joanna with National History Day in Idaho. I'm excited to help students who are competing in the group category register. To get started, go to our website at history.idaho.gov/NHDI. This is the National History Day in Idaho homepage. Scroll to the bottom and click on the contest page. On this page, you'll find all the information that you need to help you get set up for a regional contest. All of our regional dates and deadlines are listed here. A virtual contest project guide is available to help you figure out how to format your project and submit it to a virtual contest, and then the registration instructions for students and teachers. I'm going to scroll below to find my regional contest. I am in the Treasure Valley region, Treasure Valley South Central region. I will click on the registration link in the bottom right-hand page. Here, I can create an account on the home page, or I can go to the top menu, select create an account, and select student. I'm going to enter my first name and last name and an email address that I use regularly, and this will help me make sure that I'm receiving communication from the contest as it's going. Now the system is asking me to verify my emails and make sure that I'm receiving them. So I'm going to go to my email, and I'm actually going to go right to my spam folder, because I know when I get a new email from a place that my email doesn't recognize, it will send it to my spam folder. You should be getting an email from noreply@zfairs.com. In the email is a link to click to finalize registration. So I'll click on the link, and it will ask me again who I was registering as. So I'm going to move ahead as a student. Now the system is asking me for my personal information. This information is private and won't be shared with anyone else, but it's important for us to have so that we can contact you and mail you your ribbons or participation certificate or your judging forms or anything that you might need from the contest. Again, we won't share this information. I'm going to enter my phone number, my address, my parents' phone number so that they can be contacted in case something's going on at the contest. And then I'm also going to enter my parents' email address. Finally, the system will ask me for a username and password. It will automatically generate a username. I can edit this if I want to, or I can use it. Then I'm going to pick a password that I can remember easily and is safe. Make sure you write down your username and password so that you have this information. Next, the system will ask me to select my school and my teacher. If your school isn't listed in this drop-down menu, contact your teacher and let your teacher know, and we'll make sure it gets added. I'm going to say that I'm a student at Boise High School, and my teacher has already registered, so I can assign myself as one of her students. If you have multiple teachers or co-teachers, you can add them below as well. Then I'll select my grade, so I make sure that I'm competing in the right division at the contest. Since I'm going to be competing as a group, I'm going to follow the procedures as person one in my group as if I was creating a new project. So I'm the first person, I'm creating our project. So I will say that I am doing a project on Chuck Yeager, and I will select the button to say this will be a team project. Then I'm going to pick my category. If I'm competing in a group documentary, the system will ask me to upload my written materials and my documentary link. If you aren't ready to submit your project right now, no worries, you don't have to. You can still hit save and continue and then upload your project later. For documentaries, written materials is a PDF that includes your title page, your annotated bibliography, and your process paper, all combined into one PDF and uploaded here. In the documentary link field, you are going to copy and paste a link to the video of your documentary here. You can host your documentary on a shared Google Drive or Dropbox or on any other shared drive and copy and paste the link here so that judges can access it and view it. If you are competing in a group exhibit, it's a little bit different. You have two choices. You can create your exhibit virtually, or you can create a physical exhibit and take photographs. If you created a physical exhibit, please go to the slideshow template that was shared with you in the virtual contest guide and take photos of your exhibit and upload them into a slideshow. Then you will also create a PDF, one PDF that has your slideshow with photos of your exhibit, your title page, your annotated bibliography, and your process paper, and you will upload it here. You do not need to submit a link for a group exhibit. If you're competing in the group performance category, you will also upload one PDF that has your title page, annotated bibliography, process paper, and script here. And then you will copy and paste a link to your video of your performance here in the project link field. Again, you can host it on Dropbox, Google Drive, OneDrive, and then copy and paste the link here. If you are competing in a group website, you need to put your site key here. Every NHD Web Central website is assigned an 8-digit number code as a site key. You can find your site key by going to the URL of your NHD Web Central website. You will see an 8-digit code in the URL. Copy and paste those numbers and put them here in your site key. You do not need to provide a link if you have a group website. So I'll say that I am competing in a group exhibit category as Chuck Yeager and hit submit and continue. I'm going to review my information one more time to make sure everything is correct. Then I'm taken to the permissions and waivers page. In the first waiver section, I am saying that I want to be enrolled in this contest, that I've read the contest rules, and I accept the decision of the judges at the contest. The second waiver is for your parent or guardian. So grab mom, dad, grandma and grandpa, or your guardian. Make sure they know that you're participating in the National History Day in Idaho Regional Contest and have them check, yes, I agree. The final permission is for National History Day in Idaho to use your project or photos of you taken at contests in our promotional and educational materials. If you're not comfortable with that, select no, I do not agree. Otherwise, you can select yes, I agree. And finally, we have two checkboxes below. One, you check to signify that you have read the rules of the contest. Please read all the rules of the contest. You can find the rulebook on our website at history.idaho.gov or the NHD website at nhd.org. I can also check one more box to say that I understand there's a $10 contest registration fee for each student. Then I will select continue. This will bring me to the merchandise page. This year, none of our regional contests will be selling merchandise, so I can click continue. Next, I come to the registration fee page. You have two options. If you're ready to pay online now, you can click the Pay Online button and enter credit card information and submit your registration fee online. If you are not ready to pay right now or someone else is paying your contest registration fee, you click the Generate Invoice button. An invoice is a piece of paper or a document that says you agree to pay a certain amount. Your account has now generated an invoice. You can click on the Print View button to see your invoice. As you can see, this has all the information about the contest you're competing in and the registration fee that is due. You can click on the Pay Now button to pay this invoice online. If you need to give the invoice to someone else to pay, you can copy and paste the URL and send it to your parent or your teacher, and they can pay it. Your teacher can also access your invoice when they log into their registration account information. Now we're ready to register the next team member. So I'm going to click on register next team member if my team member is with me. If your team member is at their house, things will be pretty similar. They will also go to the registration page and create an account. Or if you're together, it will automatically take you to this page when you click on the red button to register the next team member. So I'm going to do the next team member, my teammate Ron, and I'm going to enter an email address that is checked often so I know that I'm getting communication about the contest. Then, just like before, the system will ask me to verify that email address. I'm going to go to my spam folder, find the email address, and click on it. Okay, and I'm ready to continue on. Since I am a contest administrator, I'm going to sneak in the back way to continue registering for Ron, but you'll automatically be taken to this page when you click on that link. So now Ron is going to enter in all of his information. So that we can contact this member of the team. So every member of your team needs to go through this process to register. And you can see you can do it all together in class or in a virtual meet, or you can do it separately. And I will show you how to do that when we get to the next page. So once again, making sure I've got all the info that I need. Oops. As you can see, the system thinks that it knows my email addresses that I want to use. That might happen to you too. So make sure you've got all the information correct. Then I'm going to create my username and password and click Save and Continue. Student 2 is going to enter his school, his teacher, his grade, or hers, just like before. So now I'm back to our project page. But this time, the contest system remembers that I'm a part of this group exhibit about Chuck Yeager. And you can see this field above me called the team key. The team key is the key code that links you together as a team. So if I signed up for this contest separately from my teammates, this field would be blank. And it would be asking me to link and join an existing team. So since the system remembered my key code, I'm all ready to go. But if it didn't remember, you could click on the link and join an existing team project and then get this key code from your teammate and copy and paste it into this field. And then click Save and Continue. I'm going to verify that all of my information is correct as well. Agree to the permissions and waivers like my teammate. Then I will skip the merchandise and pay my registration fee as well. Let's say my teacher is paying our registration fee, so I'm going to generate an invoice. Okay, so now each team member needs to register to be part of your team. What happens if you registered all as individuals and didn't realize you needed to link together with a team key? That's okay. Let your teacher know, and your teacher can link you together in their account as one team. Or your teacher can contact us at National History Day in Idaho, and we will take care of it on our end. We're so proud of all the hard work you've put into your projects this year. We can't wait to see you at the contest. Even though it's virtual this year, we know you're doing amazing work. So happy researching, and if you have any questions, you can contact me, Joanna, through our website at history.idaho.gov/NHDI.